Hey, what's up everybody? It's Keegan here. I'm back with another video for you guys. And it's time for another movie review video once again. And we're only going to be talking about one movie this time. And it's a film that I saw in theaters over the past weekend. No, this is not a brand new movie or anything. This is an old movie from 1999 that I saw at my favorite theater, the Metro Cinema. Now, this movie was part of the Metro Cinema's Kino Confidential screening, or their mystery screening is what they call it. Well, it's called the Kino Confidential screening, actually, but yeah, they do these every so often where they have clues of what the movie could be, and they don't reveal it until the movie starts playing. And the last time they did this was back in September with 28 Days Later, and this time it was the 1999 documentary film American Movie. This film was directed by Chris Smith and had its Canadian premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival on September 12th, 1999. Now, I think I might have reviewed a documentary film on this channel before, a long time ago. I can't remember. I don't know if I actually ever talked about a documentary movie on this channel before. So this might very well be the first documentary movie I've ever reviewed on this channel, but I can't really remember. Anyways, this is a movie I've been wanting to check out for a while, and didn't really have any idea of what movie it could be. And then when the movie was playing, I'm like, ooh, this should be interesting. I don't watch documentaries very often. I watch them sometimes, but not very often though. But this is one I wanted to check out for quite a while, and I saw in theaters, and I really enjoyed it. But we'll cover what the documentary covers, and then we'll get into my thoughts on it. So let's take a dive into American Movie. In this documentary, it follows a man named Mark Beauchard, a man who aspires to be a horror director, trying to make his own horror films. And this film follows him trying to finish a short film called Coven when he decides to move away from his feature-length project called Northwestern and tries to finish Coven, the short film he was trying to make prior to Northwestern. But he struggles with some issues trying to finish the project. He struggles with his finances. He's in debt and struggles with gambling addiction, alcoholism, and his estranged girlfriend who's threatening to take the three kids when she moves out of the state because he's unable to pay child support because of his financial troubles. And he also struggles trying to get the film done. But with the help of his best friend Mike Shank, who is a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, the two try to finish the film together. And this film basically covers the ups and downs of trying to finish your own project as a filmmaker with some troubles, especially your own personal demons. And without giving away too much about this documentary, I thought this documentary was fantastic and one I really, really enjoyed, and I can totally see why it's got a cult following to it. What I really like about this documentary is that it shows you the insight of what some of the struggles many indie filmmakers go through, especially some of the personal issues that some might face. Well, in the case of Mark Beauchard, he struggled with alcoholism, gambling addiction, poor planning, and a couple of other things that I've already mentioned before. And there's there's a lot of indie filmmakers out there who might never be able to finish their projects with a lot of stuff that they got to deal with. Well, as we all know, filmmaking isn't easy, and there's a lot of challenges both big studio and independent filmmakers have to go through. You gotta deal with finances. You gotta deal with difficult people to work with, like actors and stuff. You gotta deal with plant. You gotta deal with scheduling and all that stuff. It's not an easy thing, and I personally don't think I would be able to do filmmaking. I love watching movies. I'm a big movie nerd, but I don't really aspire to be a filmmaker myself. But that's just me, of course. But all in all, I found this documentary really intriguing to watch, and it's definitely one I would recommend watching if you're someone who aspires to be a filmmaker of any kind. Not like I said, I don't aspire to be a filmmaker, but I do. This would be one I would recommend watching if you're someone who wants to become a filmmaker in the future. And as of this video Mark Bochard never completed his film Northwestern, which is what he aspired to make before returning to his short film Coven. I don't think we'll ever see the movie Northwestern ever get released, but as it's a sad thing to think about. But you know, like that movie was the production for that movie started in the 90s, and there hasn't been any word from it since, and it's like it's been over 30 years since it started. But the good thing is Mark Bochard was able to finish his short film Coven. While I haven't actually seen the entirety of the short film, although clips of it was shown towards the end of the documentary, I know the real short film is actually like 40 minutes long. Maybe someday I'll check it out. And all in all, I thought this documentary was a great film to watch. I would highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. And I thought this was a great documentary, and I will definitely watch it again in the future. But if you like documentary films, especially ones about filmmaking, then check this one out. I recommend it, and I'm giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. Well, that's about it, everybody. That's going to be it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment below, and subscribe. More videos will be coming out soon, so stay tuned for more. But anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all later. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. Peace. Bye-bye.